This is a podcast.
I walked in and I looked up, can't believe what my eyes just saw. Should I flirt with him? Would he flirt back? It's a guessing game, quick draw.
The way you love me is crazy, and I love being your lady. And if you're asking me now, I hold it down for my baby. I'm not just riding to die, boy, I'm riding for life. And if you ask for the world, you ain't gonna have.
Now you got a glimpse of some great music. Now it's time to go ahead and start the show.
From the bottom. From the bottom. You know we go.
I don't know. What are you doing? Intro. You ready? Let's do it at the same time. On the count of 10. 1, 2, 10.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Y'all know what time it is. Dang, my thing went extra high though. That wasn't too loud, huh?
Mm-hmm.
No. So who do we have the pleasure of not even guesting? Who do we have on the episode? You were once here, so you know.
I was here a couple times. You know, this is Mrs. Williams back again.
Oh
I
Lord.
think this is the third time.
This is the third time this child.
If you didn't want me here, you wouldn't keep asking me.
You know, you're right. High demands. I've been in that DM every day. Look, you know, let's get it done. Let's get it done. Like, come on, I need you. I need you. I need you on this soul. You heard me? And she slid through. You know, it was hard getting in contact with our peoples, but you know, I made it through. Spent my love, you know, in no
Have your
voodoo
people
magic.
call my people.
My people call your people, so you know.
That's how it happened.
Always. But how y'all doing out there? We know it's kind of been last couple of weeks has been crazy. It's been a little bit poo poo.
Poo poo?
I mean, like extra poo poo. You know, weather wise.
Oh, the weather is beyond poo poo.
Yeah, it's
You know, we got the whole West Coast, Northwest region on fire. The whole southern part of the United States is underwater. It's been rough, man.
It's like Satan passing gas all over the Northwest. And it's like Free Willy, he free. Or he died, so the water just flooding everywhere. I'm just saying. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
No, but you know, it's, you know, hopefully this show will kind of, you know, bring you some ease because, you know, very tragic, you know, since I'm from New Orleans, I know what it's like to go through something, and, you know, you got to kind of like look at the brighter side of anything, and, you know.
Let me ask you something. Being on a deep level, just throw this in here right quick. How are you feeling about everything? You know, being that you are a Katrina survivor, and you know you went through all of that. I mean, is this bringing anything back for you?
It was bringing back a lot, but see, that's the thing. When we went through that, and it was hard for some of us, well, a lot of us, versus others to get, you know, housing or to get, you know, some type of funding to help out. And we were fortunate with a guy by the name of Tom. I can't remember his last name, but it looked like Jimmy Neutron. I got that out there. I love you, man. But him and his family kind of, you know, helped us out. Went to like this little convention home place in Norcross, Georgia, and called Simpsonwood, actually. And we met some good people there, you know, and, you know, that helped us out. But, you know, going back to how it's making me feel, it is like a relapse. You know, it's around this time, it's always been depressing. Ever since September 11th for me, because my birthday's on the 12th. So everything is like around this time, it's hard to cope with a lot, you know. But at the same time, it's like I was telling y'all from the beginning, you got to kind of look at the right side, you know. Because I am a survivor of it, you know. I did get through it. But it was painful seeing your house flip, you know. My garage. When I
I
left,
couldn't even imagine.
no, this is how it was. When I left, we left a perfectly fine home. No water, little rain, you know. Well, it was actually sunny that day, and I was by JT house. But when I left the house, the garage was facing our back door, right?
Mm-hmm.
The entertainment center in the living room, the TV was in the middle, you know, wide open area for the big booty TVs. And we had the DVD on top, and we had the radio at the bottom with the DVDs. Some kind of way, all that was rearranged. The TV was on top, the stereo was in the middle, and the DVD player was all the way at the bottom.
That's where it all landed when the water cleared.
Yeah, then my basketball was in the toilet. I was a 3-point, I ain't tripping, but you know, but when you know going seeing, man, all memories, you know, cause my high school plaque is gone. I don't have that, you know.
Yeah.
My
All your
everything from high
childhood
school,
stuff.
yeah, childhood, and man, that was just it was a difficult time.
The first thing I thought about with the hurricane hitting Houston area is, you know, so many people fled, and with the people that lost their homes in Katrina fled to Houston.
Yeah, that was,
You know, some of them people are reliving it all over again.
that's see that stuff
That's
right
so
there.
heartbreaking.
It's past heartbreaking, man. I mean, it'll make if you've been through something like that, and it was hard for you to even get a little ounce of it to see what can actually happen, or even if it's gotten to the point where it was like, you know, what happened in, you know, Katrina. That'll make you have a nervous breakdown.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
I had a friend of mine. She had a nervous breakdown.
Yeah, that's something, you know, that triggers so many memories, and
That was a depressing. Yeah,
ooh.
that was a depressing era.
I just pray that, you know, the South can get some sun and we can get some rain up here in the Northwest and get rid of some of these fires. It's been real rough.
It's been, yeah. And then this summer has been pretty hot.
It's been a beautiful summer.
It has.
But, you know, with everything going on and how dry it's been, like,
we can use rain.
we could use the rain. I definitely don't want the rain. I'm not ready for the cold and the dreary days, but I'm ready for the fires to be gone.
Yeah, I'm ready to. I'm tired of seeing everything in the news. You got social media. It's just everything after another. Then they have the NARP, however you want to put it. You know, with the whole controlling the weather thing. Then a movie coming out. You know, sometimes, a lot of times in movies, you know, they say stuff. It kind of makes you drift. Think will be like, wait, what? And for it to be actually played in a futuristic, you know, type ordeal, that makes it even more spooky.
You know what movie messed my head up?
What?
Eagle Eye.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Ooh, that movie messed with my head so bad.
Yeah. It was like the day after tomorrow, they got me. And
Yeah, that one got me too.
it's a lot of movies that make you think, and sometimes I have these dreams. It'd be so real. I mean, like there was one where there was a flood just coming, about to hit us. And
I've
I'm
had so
standing-
many crazy
I mean,
dreams
and
that feel
I'm
real.
standing on a hill, and that junk was so spooky. Man, I woke up like looking side to side. Like, man, snap. I'm about to be gone, y'all. But, you know, speculations could, you know, conspiracies, you know, with the Bible revealing, you know, coming to revelations, you know, that's, man. I mean, you can get so deep down into it, it's kind of like, you know, what's actually behind all of this. I mean, like, you think about it, and I was just actually trying to write a song about power. Is it power? You know, what is it? Is it greed that would allow people to create something that can destroy and have a major outcome on civilization?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that.
Oh yeah, it definitely makes you think. You know,
It makes you think, like, but why? What do you want? What is it? You know, it's like, what do you want?
and what are you trying to accomplish?
What do you when you consider to be greed? What do you want out of the greed after you have whatever you can have?
Mm-hmm.
What is it that you want that continues? That makes
That's
you.
the thing with greed; it never stops. You always want more. You're never satisfied.
But see, that's the thing. When you have everything, what else can you have? And that's why we can't have 1,000 millionaires all over. It's like, what else gonna happen?
Yeah.
It's
It's crazy. We need to move on to a brighter topic because you can go on forever with that and conspiracies and, you know, it's all a matter of what you believe in. And, you know, everyone has different views on that. So it's a touchy subject, but it's real. Things are happening, you know, things are happening, whether it be true natural disasters or whether it be controlled or whatever it is. You could go on for hours and people can debate that for days, but that's, you know, we got to touch on that a little bit. But what's so funny?
somebody getting hurt now.
No, I'm not nervous by any means. I'm just saying everybody has their own opinion on that and beliefs on, you know, even how this whole world got here. Like,
What's
there's
your opinion? Oh, I gotta put your it's in there. You guys can't dodge
in
it.
what aspect?
In that aspects of the whole controlling the theories on controlling the,
you know, to be
weather.
honest, whatever it may be, I really try not to consume myself in that, because I mean, if anybody knows, you know, I get wrapped up in things. My mind will just circle around one thing and look at it a million different ways, and that's not how I want to spend my energy. That's not what I want to put my energy into, and worry myself. However it be, whatever it may be, I have no control over that, so I'm not going to stress myself about it.
But what if it takes one person?
Well, you know,
What if you are the key?
then you know, those things will show themselves to me and I will figure it out at that point. But as of right now, I'm not trying to stress myself with that. I'm trying to worry about these kids going back to school and
Worry about school.
you know,
I'm
worry
worried
about the
being
boys.
burnt up.
And
I'm worried about being burnt up and my family being flooded on. That's kind of, you know, I'm not to kind of make it a dull moment, but you know, it's just real talk. You know, I'm just kind of venting.
no, I mean, I dig
know.
that.
You know, I look at it as, you know, now it's not even just now, but this is a time to love those, you know, show what humanity is about. Because honestly, you can have wildlife show humanity when another is in need. Like, I'm talking about other animals that they would kill. You would see them show the same love they'll show their own species. But us as humans, it's kind of like hate. You know?
You know, I seen the best Facebook post the other day. A real good friend of mine's husband posted that she, you know, everyone's getting ready to go back to school, and she has a friend that, you know, she doesn't have her feet up under her right now. So my girl hooked her up. She does hair. That's what she does. So she hooked up all the kids for free. Mm-hmm. You know, just to help that girl out. And because of that, it inspired her husband, and her husband was like, you know what? I'm going to go out and do some oil changes just because.
Yeah.
So I was like, that is some great karma. That is how things are supposed to go. And his reply was, why do you have two hands if you can't help the people in your village? And I was just like, I'm so honored to be their friends.
Yeah. Shout out to
Ev and Desiree.
Desiree Daniels.
I'm honored to have friends like that just show each other real love and compassion.
Real love, that's what it's about. Because
yeah, man, I liked
surprised.
that.
You know what? You'd be surprised how quick it can spread and how strong it can become. Now just by them seeing that, think about the kids.
Pay it forward.
Think about the kids that are helping them. I mean that they're helping.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they be like, what?
Those little kids. I don't know how old the kids are, but you don't know.
But
You don't know what
never
kids
know
are
what
thinking,
kids-
and the kids
exactly.
could have been stressed out about going to school without their hair done or a haircut, or kids worry about stuff like that. They worry about their appearance and how their peers are gonna judge them and view them,
and think about it. Think about the people who cars were on the jeopardy about to actually blow up because they needed an oil change, because people don't like to change their oil. And look at
I changed mine faithfully. Thank you, baby. You hook me up.
Oh, okay. I'm about
and
to
the
say
Butte, you hook us up.
The beauty, yeah. I love it. She purdy. That Buick Cinder be pushing. Ooh, she
That
be
thing
coasting. I was almost about to start racing.
Yeah, he drove my car to work today, and now he wanna
I didn't say all that. You ain't got Bluetooth. I be jamming in my
That's
car.
the only reason he doesn't like my car, y'all. My car is smooth sailing.
And because it's hot as cheese in overheating ass car.
Okay, quit judging my baby now.
Like the devil be on your neck. Hey, I got gas.
So what? I have to keep the heat on to keep the engine cool.
Oh, wait, what? Wait, say that again? You gotta do who to do
Gotta
what?
keep the heat on to keep the engine cool.
I would have thought keeping the heat on would overheat that piece, but man, when something so hot it becomes cold, huh?
Anyways, let's change the subject away from my car.
Man, it's all right. It's all right.
My car gets me from A to B to C to D, back to A, around to D to C to B, all the above.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie.
My car pushing.
I need to change my starter because it takes.
I need you to knock on some wood about my baby. You got me nervous now.
Hey, because my baby don't want to be starting me like, come on.
Exactly.
Come on.
Don't
Sue.
be calling me in
I'm
my
like,
car for
hey,
a ride,
I'm like-
okay?
I be talking to her. I be like, Sue, we've been through this once or twice. Look, I told you, I'm married to you. I ain't divorcing you. You gonna start this morning. We need to go.
Oh, that's
make
how
this
you
paper.
talk to your car?
I be like, I knock on the horn. I be like, come on, baby. You know what time it is. Wake up. Come on, Daddy needs to get to work. Come on, let's push it. I said, but the next time I blink, I won't imagine myself parallel parking it at work so we go get this thing done. After 30 turns, she come on, she wake up. She realize it.
It took her a little while to wake up. She's not a morning girl, huh?
It's cool, I ain't mad at it. I still show love. I change her era. Matter of fact, I need to go check it.
I think you've been saying that for a minute now. You know, change your oil.
No, because it's not
He keep mine right though. Thank
dirty
you.
like yours. And it's, if you carry the 2 plus a 3 times that, I'm about due for one.
He's so
This
silly.
young lady. So,
Mm-mm.
are we on topic 1?
And
we supposed to only go for about 30 minutes. See, I told you she talked too much. Whoever we have on here talk too much.
I can't help it. You get behind
V.
the mic and
Chris,
your nerves kind of just
Megan.
fade away and you just
Mhm.
talk.
I told you.
That's what we're here for, right?
That's how you going. You know what? That's how you gonna do when you be on stage.
Oh God, you just had to bring that up.
I had to bring that up.
Yo, low-key, I'm so nervous.
Hey, it's fine.
Okay. For y'all that don't know, y'all know
Oh.
that Jerry does his thing, behind the mic,
Oh,
not just
I'm
on the podcast.
Oh yeah, you know. Follow me, JR.5 504, and that's JR J.R.DOT 504.
You heard.
But follow me on SoundCloud.
So we have a song together. He
I haven't released it yet.
Oh, it's a secret. Okay.
Well, the song, a couple people have it, but I haven't released it yet.
Y'all haven't been blessed with it.
They
Okay.
haven't been blessed
So
with
we
it.
got a song together, and somehow, some way, he has convinced me to perform it with him. We
You know
recorded
how.
this song
You know how girl
over a
don't
year
play.
ago. We recorded the song over a year ago, right? It's been a while.
Yeah,
Y'all, look, I couldn't even, the first time I've ever been behind a microphone was when I recorded this song. And I couldn't even face him. I was so nervous. I had to turn my back to even record it. And he wants me to get on stage with him. With God knows how many people.
I'm about. Hopefully,
I'm so
saying,
nervous.
Honestly, right now, tickets. I have probably sold about 6 tickets.
Shout out to those 6 people. Holla.
Shout out to all those. Shout out to my first buyers, Mimo and Pops. You heard me.
Your biggest fans.
My biggest fans.
Besides me, of course,
shout
and the
them out.
boys.
Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy, Michael, Adriana. She bought 4, I believe. But I believe you and her don't have to pay.
I better not. I'm a
Because I put
performer.
y'all on- exactly. I put y'all on performing with me in the band.
I mean, but if I do have to pay, I'm gonna support us.
Go in and come back in.
I mean, y'all feel free to support and buy a ticket, even if you can't make it. It helps us out in every way. There's a couple benefits to y'all buying the
She
tickets.
sound like a Jancy from Road. Don't let her wait. Hold on. Let's rewind it.
I'm serious. It helps us out. Well, it helps you out.
Well, no. It is, and me, honestly, I go perform at an open bar, open mic. But I like doing it to sell tickets, to make it kind of more official. I do kind of feel more professional on a professional note. I just need to, constantly just keep promoting it, and I will put it up on the page. I always post it, but if I haven't tagged you in it, forgive me. Let me know. Send me a comment on Spreaker or whatnot, or my Facebook. Excuse me. But yeah, we want y'all to come out. I know she'll
I don't
be
want too
nervous.
many people to come out now. Just
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
Just no, she's serious at all.
No, I want all my people to be there.
But what if it's more people? Because you
I'm
got to
just-
remember, there's other people.
Look, I
performing.
told you, I know there's going to be a lot of people there. I told you the reason I'm going to do it is because it's good to step outside of your comfort zone. And, people tend to get comfortable. And you don't ever want to be comfortable because then you don't grow. You got to step outside your comfort zone and challenge yourself. And it's going to be so hard to get on that stage. But, I know after it's all said and done, I'm going to be like, dang,
God dang.
that was a rush.
Yeah.
I did it. I killed it. I hope I don't. Oh, I don't know. I might forget every lyric up there. I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you, the more we keep practicing, and like I always say, well, this is how I feel. I remember when I first did the performance, TT was with me. Even though
shout out to my baby. He
shout
was
him
on
out.
stage.
Hey, he was. On one song, I did tell him, don't say nothing. I don't know why I told him that, but one of the songs that he did, no, he was singing it, and
He sure was.
I
He's
gave
so
him props.
brave.
Yeah, I gave him props because he was like, okay, peace.
And that was like 2 years
that
ago.
was 2 years ago.
So he was 7 years old.
He was 7 years old, and he was just like, all right, PC,
That little
Girl
boy
was
got
a little
some.
nervous, but he knows all the words. But man, I gave
They
TT
know
book props.
all your lyrics to almost all your songs. I don't want to say all of them, but your recent songs, even some of your old ones.
Yeah,
They're your biggest fan, aside from me, mom, papa.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
But he helped me out with my nerves. I ain't gonna lie, and I told him that.
Yeah, because he's always so calm and whoa. Under pressure, the boy does good. That's all I'm gonna
I
say.
ain't gonna lie. Yeah,
I gotta give him his props.
he does.
He's got nerves of steel.
And you know, just by him doing that, you know, that kind of gave me a more it gave me more confidence. You know, that little boost that I needed. Even if by me being up there, that made him more comfortable, and it's kind of like you feeding off each other.
Right.
So that's kind of like what I
and
want to
I
do.
say all of this. I'm nervous, but who's to say I don't get up there and I'm just like, oh, all right.
Let's do
It's
it.
not as bad as I thought.
It's not.
I might just expect so bad that I'm like, nothing could be worse than what I expect.
Exactly. I'm saying. I always
like
look
I
at
was
it-
just saying, my brain likes to get the best of me, so I'm gonna think of every scenario.
Just have fun. That's how I look at everything. See, I always be like, man, I want it to be over. And as soon as I get up there, then I do it. Then it's over. I'll be like, yo, I kind of wish I could go back.
Right.
Will Smith said it. He said like a whole bunch of other stuff. But this is what I remember. He said, okay, say if you were with your buddies, you were drinking and y'all hyped up. I think this is what he said, but I'm going to just kind of compare it. And he said, yeah, y'all was like, yeah, let's go, skydiving, jump off the plane. And y'all like, yeah, you rush. And then you wake up in the morning and everybody texts you, y'all ready to do this skydiving thing? You're like, wait, what did I agree on? And from that moment, you're nervous. You're nervous.
Right.
You're
You
nervous.
gotta think about it.
You're nervous. I mean, every single day, you're nervous.
Yeah, we're living in the moment.
Yeah, it's knocking you off your game because you're so nervous. You're so nervous. And then once you get up there, it's like, and then soon as you think about it, they say count to 3, and they push you off on 2, and you go through and be like, that was the best feeling ever, right? He was saying, why are you nervous? You haven't even done it yet. So why
Because
fear?
you don't know what to expect.
But why
That's
fear?
what people fear.
But why fear upon that time? You haven't even done it yet.
I dig it.
And that's kind of honestly, with some thought and having that mind frame, that it is. I like how he put that because it made sense. Because
I think I've seen that video that you're talking about.
it was like a motivational video, and it was good because it kind of gave me. I think that was one of the videos that made me say, I want to do the show.
Yeah.
And when we've been getting good feedback off of me and your song, so I've been like, okay, that was a sign. And then Afton, they've been emailing me, asking me, do I want to perform? And I'm like, well, maybe. And then Sophie had a party. Shout out to Soap. She had a party.
Sofa couch.
And Adriana was there with Izzy. First time meeting Izzy, Shout them out. Happy. Lub-a-dub-dub. And
little caked up couple. They're so cute.
yeah, and she seemed happy about wanting to do music because he was interested in what she was doing, what she wanted to do. And from that inspired me because he was like, look, whatever she need, what y'all need, just let me
at that
know.
point you guys had just started your guys' song. You had just recorded a little bit of it.
We recorded one verse or like a chorus. And from
so
there,
I'm saying it was just started.
yeah.
So
And I've been saying for probably about
the
a year.
fire was lit. Y'all was ready.
Yo, because I actually wrote. I had to finish writing a verse, and then I had to write a whole 8-ball. And man,
That thing's fire.
that
song
fire.
is.
I might have to give y'all.
Adriana
a preview.
did that.
She did it. She can sing. And the thing that motivates me even more, like if I send it to somebody just to hit a rough draft, they be like, "Yo, what studio you went to?" That make me feel like, yo, I'm really like it's getting better.
Yeah.
I like, and that
Practice.
lets me know hard. Yeah, that lets me know hard work pays off. I'm just here to tell y'all, even though I ain't trying to drift on that subject because we did do it before, but I'm just saying. So, question:
Oh Lord, here we go.
after the song, and honestly, it is a good song.
It is. It is.
She, I give her all of the credit because she did it.
I'm gonna tell you how it happened.
How it happened?
There is this guy. I don't know. Do you know what song it is offhand? I don't remember the name of the song.
Joyner Lucas.
Yep. I don't remember the name of the song, but that dude. So look, he has a song where he raps both sides of the story, like one side of the story, and then he flips it and uses kind of the same terminology, like the same. Yeah. He just flips everything a little bit from a different point of view, but it's both sides of the story. And after listening to that song, I was like, yo, it would be so dope if you wrote a song like that from both sides of the story. Like that's an awesome concept, like I was just blown away by the whole concept of it. And he started writing it. I don't even think I knew you wrote the song or what it was going to be about. But I just threw that out there like, yo, you should do that. So he did.
What happened was, this is how it happened. When I said I wanted you on it, I wanted you on the beginning.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
You did say that. Talking, we going back and forth, And when I wrote one of the parts, you had said, oh, you want me to rap a verse? And I said,
because I got skills, what I'm saying.
I didn't know she did,
I didn't either, to be honest.
She helped me write it. She helped me write it, and switch up her, put her, basically her. I
don't even want to say thinking. I helped write it. You wrote it, and I just tweaked it a little bit to be more me.
Yep. So we wrote it, mainly you, but yeah, she hooked it up.
I can't lie.
She spit it how I wrote it, and
I can't lie. I don't put it down on the mic.
Okay, now check it. The name of the song is Joyner Lucas Ross Cappuccino, something like that. Neo, something. But yeah. I'll even try to put on a page. Let me remember. Let me write that down. Let me get that pen.
I'll write it down for you. I got you.
But I'll write it on here for you.
Oh, the official tablet. The official
tablet.
Podcast tablet.
Yeah, Kel got me on that tablet. He be like, you got a notebook? I'll be like, we got our phones in our hand, bro. But, oh yeah. But, man, that concept, it was pretty dope. I mean, I was at work when I actually wrote it. I was scrubbing. I was supposed to be cleaning, doing the deep cleaning, lockers. I couldn't help it. I do like 4 lockers and just, let me write that down. Freestyling, If you write,
that's how a lot of his good music starts, as a freestyle, and he's like, "Ooh, dang, I like that bar. Let me not forget that."
That's how. Dang, put that down. We need to write that. I need to write that. Kodak Moment. That's how we was listening to Missy.
Kodak Moment?
One of Missy's songs.
Yeah,
I forgot the name of the song.
Yeah, I was like, yo, listen to this. This used to be my jam. And you heard the beat and you were instantly inspired. Like, oh.
Oh, that beat go hard.
Funky, fresh, dressed to impress, ready to party.
Switching up the way that I ride, with throwing facts of love at your legs and passing the mic. No disrespect, I'm here to unfold and broaden your lights. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
But that's how it started, musically when you on that. When you love music, anything. A song will come on and you just hit a beat for a second and you, ooh. I'm pretty sure that's how a lot of people got started. Papa inspired me. So, we have a little section for you. Megan's little section right now.
Okay, so look, the kids, they just went back to school and
it's great.
Oh, thank you for being back in school. Their fussing and fighting was working me. But my son, my eldest, he brought back this little paper today, and I thought it was really I thought it was kind of fun, so I just wanted to read some of it. It's called Would You Rather. I thought it would be fun to read on the podcast, and you know, you guys can answer along if you want, you know.
Yeah, y'all
So,
have to do them just
You
like
guys
this.
ready for this? Jerry, I want you to answer the questions, okay?
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Would you rather be 3 feet tall, or 8 feet tall?
Well, I'm already like 3 foot tall. 8 foot, please. 300, please. Thank you.
Would you rather be a deep sea diver or an astronaut?
Astronaut.
Is that how I said it? Oh god.
Astronaut. Oh.
Would you rather have a pet that is a giant hamster or a tiny rhino?
I like the Tyrano.
Why are you talking like that? I would do a tiny rhino all day. I think that would be fun. Would you rather be able to stop time or fly?
I'd rather fly and pass gas old people's head.
That's disgusting. Would you rather have a missing finger or an extra toe?
Extra pinky toe.
A pinky toe?
Wait,
Not an extra big toe?
No,
One in between.
Be like, say, bro, why you got a
How
size 13?
funny would your toe
and
look
the
if
other
you had
8?
2 big toes? I mean, how funny would your foot look if you had 2 big toes?
Yo, it would look like a field goal. No.
Yo.
If you were to take your shoe off, right, and your feet are facing you, your left foot would look like the 4 if you had a big toe.
The fact that you just pictured all of that off of that. Okay, moving along. Would you
I'm done.
rather be able to control the weather? Oh, this kind of.
Oh.
Anyways, would you rather
Never.
be able to control
No.
the weather or be able to talk to animals?
I say talk to animals, because they'll tell you, hey, say, bro, they got a storm player. You better roll
Yo,
up out of here.
animals are smarter than you think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man, I want to talk to them creatures. All of them, all creatures.
I thought you already did. Huh?
What?
Moving
You
along.
thinking I'm crazy? Anyways, would you rather only be able to whisper or be able to shout? Shout or whisper? Which one?
I'm thinking. Could it be funny if I was to shout everything?
I mean, you kind of already do. Would you rather
Wow.
be hairy
I'm done.
all over or completely bald?
Like completely bald. What?
Completely bald, like no hair on your body. Oh, we have someone waking up and
Not
joining
even
the
on
party.
my head.
Completely bald, no hair on your body.
So
at
I just
all.
can't.
No
I just-
eyebrows, no lashes,
I
no
just can't have-
mustache, no beard, no chest hair, no leg hair, no finger, toe hair, no nothing.
So I gotta do the Shaq and the Jordan. I gotta do the future LeBron. That's what you're telling me.
Would you rather live
Wait, you
without
gonna let me
music?
answer it? You gonna let me answer
You
it?
taking too long.
Give me time, please. Thank you.
That is kind of a hard decision.
I'd rather just be hairy because I can always use a razor.
That's what Nehemiah said too. He said, "I can always shave."
There you go.
Would you rather live without music or live without TV? Music. That's not even a question.
Oh, TV.
Oh, I mean, I can't live without music. That's what I mean. My bad,
Drifting.
my
You
bad.
drifting.
My bad.
Bubba.
I was all
She got
over.
a cousin named Bubba.
Okay. Would you rather be invisible or be able to read minds?
Invisible.
I think I would rather be invisible.
Because, man, I don't
'Cause-
want to. People probably be. You would probably be on the bus and you just hear somebody. Ooh, let us
The
step
things
up
that
here.
you would hear and see if people didn't know you were there.
Mm.
That's kind of almost more powerful than being able to read minds.
I don't want to read a mind. What the fuck? Ugh. Yeah. People be
It's
on
like
some
you
other
can't
stuff.
unsee things. You can't
Exactly.
unread their minds.
But hearing, but being invisible, you'd be like, oh, let me just keep walking.
Yeah, man. All right. Would you rather find out your parents are secretly spies or aliens?
You know what? I think I'm gonna go with aliens just because I think that's probably a lot cooler. I thought spies was cooler, but when you're out of this world, just let me
We're
know.
out of this world.
When you out of this
man.
world, See, my music's out of this world. That's what I call the true meaning of a Space Jam. But I'm just saying.
Bars.
Bars. But no, if they were, I want to see if I'm from Neptar, the Nebulonians. You know.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind it.
Would you rather live in a world where people suddenly broke into song or break into kung fu fighting?
I am truly my daddy's son. I'm going to have to go
I already knew.
kung fu for 300, please. Oh, yeah. Hey, man, but I come in the room. Probably, man, he'd be on his pillow watching the movie before you know he's sleeping. Then I'm just
The
sitting
movie
there.
watching him.
Hey, Lil Blee, go give me some Zuzus. Hey, make sure you give me a pig lip with some ruffles.
All right, we just got a couple more.
Go ahead.
All right. Would you rather get stung by a bee or get a sunburn?
I'd rather get stung by a bee because I can always put some medicine on there.
Ooh.
Wait. What kind of bee?
I don't know. A bee that's gonna sting you.
Cause sunburn, you be walking around looking like the new Oreos. One side
Yeah,
dark
you
and the
look
other
bad,
side
but
vanilla.
it hurts.
A
But
bee
I would
sting
rather
don't
get a
mean-
sunburn than
a bee
stung by a
sting
bee.
don't- it don't hurt.
No.
It
What bee have you been stung by that didn't hurt?
It didn't hurt. It
You's
felt
a
like a
real man.
It felt like a little quick burn on my ears.
Nope, not me. I thought I was gonna die.
I've been burnt with. I had 3rd-degree burn. A blaze thing ain't nothing to me.
Look at you. I see you. All right. Would you rather jump into a pool of marshmallows or a pool of Jello?
I'm gonna go with marshmallows.
Ooh. Would you rather have a head the size of an orange or a watermelon?
I can't be walking around. I'm growing up. They call me Babu. Nah, I'll do the orange because I already got like a
orange
little
head.
peanut, huh?
Huh?
What'd you say?
I didn't say.
Yeah, okay. It's cool though. I like the shape of my head. It do look funny braided. Now that I think about it, she braided it. Had me. Looking
I just
like
thought that was
Sealy.
kind of fun
No,
to read.
She had me looking like Sealy.
You know, I'm trying to work on my braiding skills. I can do plaits all day. Real nice ones, too. Like, my braids look good. But when
Calling-
it comes to putting that thing to the scalp,
Hey, you know
I
what we
cannot
need?
figure out a French braid to save my life.
You know what? You know what? I think
I try, though, and that's what matters.
You know
I'm
what?
going to get it.
We're gonna have to get Desiree like imagine if she had a picture or a silhouette, wouldn't it be like a shadow or something of her braiding somebody hair in a chair? We're gonna need that signal in the air
Like
for D. Dun, 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 she come.
What did Cal say? When
The bat
we went-
signal.
We had a little, or Jerry and Cal had a little basketball game. And the boys were like, Uncle Cal, what are you doing here? And his response is, oh, they sent out my Cal signal. You know, like the bat signal.
So I thought I'd just come on in. It's so stupid.
Thought I'd come in and join them. The boys fell for it, too. That was the best part.
That was it.
Wow, Uncle Cal, they have a Cal signal for you?
Man. That's so funny. Oh, somebody is awakened.
Yeah, we might have to cut this one short. The little one is ready for eats. Ready for the eats.
He's ready for the eats. So let me see. How many topics are there? We had 42.
We still had a couple topics, but we can save them for another one.
And we can. You want to do that?
I mean, we planned on making it short anyway, right? We apologize for that, y'all. It's been a jam-packed week with the kids going back to school, and
I'm not mad.
we were supposed to record a couple days ago, and it didn't fall through. It did fall through. So, you know, we had to squeeze it in where we could.
Thank you, promoter. Love you, baby.
I love you too.
But we gonna cut this short. So
you know, we
gonna
might
get
even
some
make
sleep.
a part 2 to this episode. Stay tuned. You never know.
We might, no telling.
From the bottom.
Cause you know she talk a lot. No, it go like this. From the bottom. Shout out to CP Memph. I say CB Memph. You know who you are. But inspirational quote of the day.
Oh, shoot it.
Shoot it.
Give us one. I just want to tell everybody, pay it forward. You know, my friend just inspired me to, you know, do something for someone, not because they asked you, but because you want to, because you want to help them, because you want to see them smile, because it makes you feel good. Help someone. You put your hand out.
And that's not coming from a Red Cross infomercial or commercial. Coming from yours truly, Club Crystal, from FDB, from the bottom. But you know, like Megan said, that's what you do.
Yeah.
Take some inspiration. Even if you don't have inspiration, and you find something that changes your heart, do that. Change your life.
And it can be something so simple. You never know, you know, how that person's day's been, or, you know, something simple.
You never know.
You never know. As simple as words can change your day.
Yeah, that's
Can change
true.
your tune. You know, little.
Little
It's
by
the little things that impact the most.
Like one person can change the world.
From the bottom.
It'll be a trip if them bottom can do that. I'm not even mad though. If we could, but hey, gotta start somewhere.
Yes, sir.
But y'all already know how it is. From the bottom, coming to you live, because we're gonna holler at y'all soon.
Cal and G.
But hold on before you do that. We just, if you can, try to donate clothing, houseware, anything for anyone who's going through it.
There's a lot of people in need right now.
There's a
In
lot.
Texas, in Washington, in Oregon, in Idaho, in Montana, California, with all the fires. Like, there's so many people losing everything.
Yeah, and it's, you know, and like I said, you know, help somebody. Not because it would sound good on Facebook or get you likes. Nah, do it because your heart says so. When you do it from the heart, that's if someone was to acknowledge you, and it was something you was doing from the heart, that's better recognition than anything. Just so y'all keep that in mind.
Preach.
But you know, if you want to do the outro, I'm gonna let you go ahead and have that.
Cal and J. A day.
And we out.